Hello and welcome to another episode of Cosmic Crow Tarot, where today we'll be taking a look at the Queen of Pentacles. Astrologically speaking, queens in the tarot represent the cardinal signs of the zodiac. Seeing as this is the Queen of Pentacles, or discs or coins, or in one of these cases, presents, it's the cardinal earth sign that she rules. The first two decans of Capricorn and the last decan of Sagittarius. We spoke about the ruler of the first two decans of Sagittarius in last week's episode, so I thought now, seeing as at the moment of making this video it's the third decan of Sagittarius, it was a perfect time to talk about our earthly queen. Pictured here are 5 different illustrations of the Queen of Pentacles, from the Rider-Waite, more specifically the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, the Queen of Discs, as it's called, from Aleister Crowley's deck, the Thoth Tarot, the Queen of Pentacles from the Tarot in Wonderland, Queen of Pentacles from the Dark Mansion Tarot, and the Queen of Pentacles, also known as the Queen of Presents, from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. While all these illustrations are a little bit different, they each all have one thing in common. Every single one of these characters has some form of a pentacle in their hands. The Queen of Discs from the Thoth Tarot holds a ball of some sort. The Queen of Pentacles from the Tarot in Wonderland, Dark Mansion, and Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, they all have coins of some sort. And the Queen of Presents, who looks like Mrs. Santa Claus, I don't exactly remember the character's name from Nightmare Before Christmas, but she's got a pie. Pentacles can represent coins, they can represent discs, but it's more of the material desires and material comfortability that the Queen of Pentacles represents. Let's take a look at each of these cards individually. Starting with the most well-known one, the Queen of Pentacles from the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, the Rider-Waite Smith deck. In this illustration, we can see our queen focused on that pentacle in her hands, sitting in a throne in the middle of a garden with a river running beside her. Here's what the guidebook says about this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles sits on a carved stone throne in a lush garden. The bunny reflects fertility, the flowers represent manifestation in the natural world, and her red cloak signifies her passion toward all things. She is a mature female who presides over all earthly matters. She carries a nurturing personality, the goddess of the house and home. She's the ultimate caretaker, chef, and home decorator. What I love the most about the Rider-Waite Smith deck is the attention to detail and the symbols in it. Like the description in the guidebook said, there's the rabbit that signifies fertility. The background is yellow, which signifies creativity, and she wears red and green, symbolizing the passion she has for what she does, and the green for the love she has for what she does, relating to the heart chakra. Up next, we'll talk about Aleister Crowley's and Lady Frida Harris's Queen of Discs. Here we can see the queen staring off into the distance with horns coming out of her crown. In the corner here, instead of a rabbit, we have a goat, which probably represents Capricorn, although that symbol is technically half goat, half fish. Here's what the little white book that comes with that deck says about the Queen of Discs. Watery part of earth or fertility. She is throned amid vegetation and crowned with the spiral horns of the marker. Her scepter is surmounted by a cube and holds her proper disc, a spear of circles and loops. She typifies ambition of matter to take part in the work of creation. Up next is our Queen of Presents from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, who looks very much like Mrs. Claus baking a pie. This is what the guidebook says for the Queen of Presents. Joyful and content with life, the Queen of Presents is a kind caretaker who has everything she needs. She's stable, prosperous, and living a life of abundance. The Queen of Presents advises you to stay humble, benevolent, and kind. The character shown here definitely seems those qualities, the benevolent, caring, and kind, but maybe it's just me. I see a kind of a hint of evil in her eyes. Up next, we'll look at the Queen of Pentacles from the Dark Mansion Tarot. By far, my opinion, the prettiest Queen of Pentacles I've ever seen. She holds a coin and sits in a throne in a garden as well. There's even a rabbit at her side. Now, unfortunately, there's no guidebook with this deck, but if you know the basis of tarot and you have seen the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, then you can definitely tell that she has the same qualities. She's much more beautiful than the other queens as well. She's got jewels on and adorned with jewels, and so she's materialistic comfortably and very wealthy, and there's confidence in her eyes as well. She wears the red and green like the Queen of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck too, showing the passion that she has for what she does and the humbleness and down-to-earth quality she has with that green. It seems, though, she's got a little bit of orange on her, too, which makes me think of joy and happiness. Last but not least, we'll talk about the Queen of Pentacles from the Tarot in Wonderland. Now, personally, this is my favorite depiction of the Queen of Pentacles, mostly because it's the reason I have the deck. It was on the tarot calendar that I keep in my room. And I love the description of this queen. She has everything that you need to succeed in her purse. Like, if you need something, well, she's likely got it. The Tarot in Wonderland does come with a guidebook. There's that, and it's very detailed. I'll read you the Queen of Pentacles from it now. Through the looking glass. The sheep shop owner is our Queen of Pentacles. Her store is so filled with things that Alice can barely focus. Not only that, but the items behave so strangely, and yet the sheep is not bothered at all. Even when Alice's shopping is interrupted by a dreamlike boat trip that ends with with them both back in the shop, the sheep continues knitting and only asks as if nothing had happened, "Now, what do you want to buy?" After Alice decides to buy an egg, the sheep takes Alice's money and tells her to get her egg herself. "I never put things into people's hands. That would never do. You must trust yourself to get it yourself." Alice doesn't understand why it would never do, but the sheep knows that it is better for people to reach for their desires on their own. She is happy to help, but doing things for Alice isn't the best way to help. The sheep is from the Teach a Man to Fish school of supporting others. Down the rabbit hole. In a reading, the Queen of Pentacles understands the physical world and is a master of material things. Using whatever resources are at hand, she can make almost anything she needs. She is a canny business person, but isn't known for greediness. Because she has made her own way in the world, she understands true value. Lessons are learned through experience, and the Queen of Pentacles will happily help you gain that experience. But she isn't giving anything away. She'll encourage you to figure things out, but will not let you fail. She'll step in to save the day when necessary. It's likely because of that you'll never have to make the same mistake again. Gain her friendship and aid by appealing to her practical side. Ask her to teach you and be willing to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty if need be. Personally, I kind of think that the Queen of Pentacles is the most motherly queen of the court, although some people would argue it's the Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is very caring and nurturing, but the Queen of Pentacles wants to help you achieve things on your own. She's very focused on that material comfortability and material wealth, and she's willing to help you achieve that as well. As I said earlier, she rules the cardinal sign of Earth, Capricorn, and I know from personal experience, Capricorns are the most focused and creative people out there. At least that's the ones I know. They can make anything out of nothing. The Queen of Pentacles carries that same energy, very creative, very down to earth, and very able to make anything, but she's also got that nurturing motherly quality as well. Of these 5 illustrations, only one of our Queen of Pentacles is actually focused on the pentacle. 1 looks away, 2 look directly at us, and one kind of looks down. I feel like the two here and here, the one looking away and the one looking down, are both deep in thought, like thinking about what they're going to create next. The two looking directly at us are wondering what we're thinking, probably. Possibly wondering how they can assist us or how they can help us grow. Caring, kind, and compassionate, the Queen of Pentacles is definitely someone we want on our side, or someone we strive to be in life. Seeing as what time of year it is, the Queen of Pentacles plays a great part, because the mother figure of the family is always the one that wants Christmas and holiday season to go well, and is always the one worried about everybody else. As with all the queens, the Queen of Pentacles leads with confidence and is successful in life. But this queen is definitely the most down to earth of the four queens. Well, that's it for this week's video of the Cosmic Crow Tarot, or episode, excuse me. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.